Hello there, world of tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host of Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, you know the drill. We are going to be doing a Pick My Tank stream, and we'll see how it ends up going. Let me just get the chat popped out so I can see what you goobers are saying. There we go. All right. What are we going to do? Play FE2 and 5 being compared to the Chieftain. They're not really comparable. I mean, a lot of people think that the FE2 and 5B and Chieftain are comparable because they're both British heavies. But you're more... Honestly, you can't really compare the 2 and 5B to anything if you want my personal opinion. Also, I'm going to take off my speed and run extra HP because why not? But, yeah, you really can't compare the 2 and 5B to any other heavy. Because it's rear turreted, but it has no armor. The sides are terrible. The lower plate is trash. Even the upper plate's pretty awful. And the only part of the 2 and 5B that is actually pretty good is the turret and the gun. So the Chieftain, for example, actually has 10 degrees of gun depression, actually has turret armor, actually has a front-mounted turret. The Chieftain in 90% of situations is a much flexible, much better tank. But the 2 and 5B gun is flat better than the Chieftain's, at least in the regard of accuracy and the regard of, you know, it still has premium ammo, and it has Hesh, which only has about 40 mils less pen than the Chieftain. It's a lot, but it is still pretty good in regards to the gun. So there's yin and yang to both of the vehicles. I can tell you for a fact that I like the Chieftain more. And it's just because the 2 and 5B is so large. I mean, you can see just how big of a tank it is. And being large does come with downsides. So we shoot at the E5, and obviously we're not able to cut through. We have the 50B in the back, and there you go. Nice HE right into the 50B. We have the Leopard, who is flanking, and we're just going to turn our tank very briefly. Get a nice 530 damage shell into that Leopard. And we do get shot, but... I'm not too worried. Oh, wow, great play from the Leopard there. Actually losing that. That's pretty impressive when you think about it. So let's see. We got the mouse, and I can't tell if I can see him or not. No, I just couldn't tell if my reticle was on his tank or not, but obviously it was not. Well, mouse is kind of chilling back here. Let's see if we can maybe get a shell into the mouse if he pokes this time. What are you going to do, you little goober? Huh? What are you going to do? Well, looks like you're not going to do much. Oh, wait. There you go. Not a great pen, only 297, but it went through and did the job. All right, let's aim it on the mouse again. Here we go. Oh, that shell did not go where I wanted it to. Huh. Well, let's see. We got the E5. Oh, there's the 50B pushing in. Let's just back up. Not allow that E5 to see my weak spot yet. Now, realistically... Nah, I thought he was going to back... There you go. Hatched by a 183. We love that. Well, incredible. I don't know what else to do, really. Now that a 183 took off 1,000 of my frickin' health. 183s, bro. They're so frickin' cringe. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can just push it. Oh, no, there goes my tank. Let's just get an HE into the E5 once. And while I'm probably going to die... Although, well, we'll see what happens. I'm going to wait for the E5 to turn his turret to the side. And keep on turning, keep on going, keep on going. Angle, angle. No. I was hoping I could get out a teeny bit more damage this game. Because it's already over as it is. There's no way I'm getting to that grill all the way off in China. And the only tank left I was really going to be able to shoot at anyway was this E5. So, I'm not too mad about that result there. Thank you very much for the donation, Tico. Will R57 get a single pen into the 5? No. Oh my god. He will not. I mean, our team's obviously going to kill the grill. So, let's just see how long it takes our team to get the clear on this E5. Our 57 heavy will die to him. Our 62A went AFK. So, it's really our 183 and 57 heavy. 183 is going to die. Great job. 183 requires no skill. I agree. All he did was sit in a bush, but he took 2,000 health off of me. Isn't that really impressive? I mean, 2 and 5B's alright. I don't really like it that much, though. It's just too big. I mean, if I was in a Chieftain there, I probably wouldn't have bled nearly as much health. We did fine. I mean, we didn't do anything impressive, but I don't know. We can try one more game in it. It's just, there's nothing particularly special about this tank, and then we'll do the Foch after. And you get more gun depression on the 2 and 5 if you turn it to the side now. It is 7 degrees on the front, on the sides, on the rear, which is pretty mid. Like, if the turret was literally pushed to the front of this tank, it would be great. But it is. It's called a Super Conqueror. And the Super Conqueror already is great. The 2 and 5e just, as I said, it lacks in the armor department. And it's weird because you're rear turreted. So when you play it, you're almost always exposing your tank to weaknesses, which is not ideal for, obviously, gameplay. It's fast. That's something I do like about the 2 and 5e. It's one of the fastest heavies, actually. I'm not even running improved fuel, and I'm still very quick, which is quite nice, but the downsides are also quite numerous. Also, I'm probably dead. When I say probably, I am dead. I have no support. I'm about to be flanked by a Rhino, and for some reason, he just instantly knows that he can YOLO it, which is pretty impressive if you ask me. But yep, there goes already 1,000 of my health. What I find impressive about this enemy team is that they know they can YOLO me. They know for some reason that I have no support and that they can just instantly get away with pushing me. That's what I find impressive. Well, Mr. Rhino, how fun is it for you now, buddy? Oh, darn, not that fun. You get Hesh for 400, and the Foch is going to shoot at you. Of course, I have the E100 on me as well, which I can barely do anything about. E100 misses. We get a nice shot into him. I mean, I'm still in an absolutely terrible situation here, but at least I can try and hold and do my best. Come on, Foch, get some damage into him, I believe. You can do it. Just get one pen. Come on, there you go. And, yeah, great play, E100. Wow, nice job, enemy. You YOLO'd me good. Ooh, boy. We get one bounce from the Rhino, and guess what? Bounce this bitch. Oh, darn. Didn't go well for you. It's almost like YOLOing somebody that you don't know how much support he has is not a good play. Wow, what a surprise. I'm actually really surprised that this game ended up turning out as well as it did for me, because, I mean, you saw what happened. Literally, the enemy team just YOLO'd me flat out for no reason. Like, they had no actual reasoning to why they YOLO'd me, apart from Ooga Booga. And, well, didn't go... Okay, well, unfortunate. We see the 183 in the back. And what are you going to do? Huh? You going to poke me? Got the leopard in the back as well. I'm just going to move up. I realistically don't have enough health to take a shot from the 183. Now, we do have the leopard over here. And hoping... Oh, well, that works too. Let's see. 183 shoots the leopard, which allows me to push right on the 183. I'm not able to pen him with a high explosive, but I'm doing fine here. Foch is going to reload anyway, which gives me the ability to load an HE right on the rear, although only 140 damage. We did fine. 3,800 damage. That was a better game. How you doing, Wow Bow? So, like you can see, the gun on the 2 and 5B is great. And the mobility is also really good. By the way, running 2 repair kits saved me there. I don't know if you noticed that. If we actually watch that replay back, you'll notice right at the beginning, if we skip up ahead here, I got tracked, and then I had to continue reversing, and I think the 2 and 5B tracked me, or somebody also tracked me, yeah. If I didn't repair this track, I probably would have gotten pushed on the side by the Rhino, and then I would have also... I don't know, it just wouldn't have gone as well for me. Having 2 repair kits is a lifesaver sometimes, and people don't realize how important it is to have 2 repair kits until you need it, and then you get absolutely screwed. So, let me go play in the Foch. But that enemy team lost that game because they YOLO'd. That's why. I mean, it's very simple. They think that they can get away with YOLOing, and it only works 10% of the time, but the problem is that 10% of the time, you don't have your support. That game, I actually saw that I had teammates around me. I had a Minnow behind me. I had a K91. And my Foch, even though he didn't support me at first, was able to push to the side of that Rhino. However, that Foch should have been behind me to begin with. He was kind of rat that he wasn't. But still, the enemy team got heavily punished for YOLOing me like a bunch of apes, and they died for it. And that was a good example of where the 2 and 5 gun feels very nice. The accuracy is great, the DPM is fantastic, and the armor didn't really do anything, but thankfully the rest of the tank did. That's why I run double sandbags on it, because you have 2,650 health. So even though the armor isn't fantastic, you can still do decent with the rest of the capabilities. So we are going to go town, I guess. I don't know where our team's going, but it doesn't look very promising. So let's head over here, and we'll see what we can do. We got the mouse, we got the 100. I don't love this. I'm going to be real. I do not love this, but we'll see what happens. Play the grill like a medium? Yeah, but why would I do that? Like, what do I gain from that? Oh, that shell went literally nowhere close to where I am. That sucked. That one penned, most likely, at least. We get a bounce from you, and now we have to start backing up. Already our team has kind of screwed this because they've allowed the enemy to get to the aggressive flank, and that sucks. Let's reload. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, Kron, poke it. Poke it, you goober. I don't know what else to exactly do. This mouse just needs to attack. Like, that's all he needs to do. It's not that challenging of a thought. We also have the E5 over here. We're naming on the E5. We're going to load in a heat shell as well. Bonk, 547. That's pretty good. And is he going to poke it again? Well, let's see what happens here. I think the E5 will poke it again. I think as this V4 spotted crossing, there you go, E5 does poke it, and there you go. Nice 623. That's pretty good stuff so far. We've done 1,700 damage, and we brought that pretty healthy E5 down quite a bit. Now we're just going to simply reload. We got a little bit left on our reload here. And, oh, that Kron's backing up. Come on, reload, reload. Use our repair kit. Aiming, aiming. Bonk, 547. We have the 5A in the back, who we're just going to load a gold shell. Obviously, we don't pen it, though, unfortunately. E5 penned me, but this is a decent result so far. Their team's getting bled out. Our mouse is moving up. That one player just got absolutely blasted. I'm going to use my speed boost and try and push this 5A if I can. So let's do that right now. Hopefully this mouse gives me some leeway. Move out of my way. Move out of my way. All right, here we go. And 5A gets shot once in the side. We're just going to push him, get a nice 390, and we reload one more time. See ya. There you go. Even though the heat shell didn't roll entirely what I would have liked, it's still, like, that was an awful roll, by the way. 380? Like, what the hell? But it doesn't really matter. We are already, let's see, hopefully our 268 V4 gets that clear. He does, nice. I just didn't want to be spotted, because I want to be able to push up on this Leopard without worrying about being detected. So let's see what's going on. Leopard is basically killing himself. We have the Yag in the back. Let's aim it on that Yag. Okay. Incredible shells from the Foch. Well, let's aim it on the Leopard, and we have an HE loaded. Really? You can see the one issue I have with the Foch. The gun frickin' sucks, bro. Like, its accuracy is just so bad. And it could be good, but Wargaming refuses to make it anything enjoyable. Leopard's probably going to shoot me. Maybe not. I'm just going to push the Yag if I can. Let's just reload. 3, 2, 1. There's one pen for 614. 3, 2, 1. And a second pen for 540. I mean, damage output of the Foch is incredible. It's just unfortunate that the rest of the vehicle's gun is really, really bad in most gameplay you put it in. So we got our super speed boost active here, and I'm hoping that I can get over to this minnow. We'll actually see if that's a possibility or not. Keep on going, keep on going. I'm just hoping that the Yag doesn't nuke him before I get there. Okay, Yag missed, which is kind of nice for me. And let's see, there's the minnow, aiming, aiming. There you go, 700 damage shot into his tank. And we reload, and sweet, 490. It wasn't a super high damaging shell, but it was a pen, and that's really all I cared for. The Foch is kind of overpowered in the current state, I'm going to be honest. It's pretty insane. Alright. I will get sick. What do you mean? Take a break. We will understand. I think I'm doing fine, you bruh. I never understand those comments. If I want to take a break, I will. Nobody is telling me or forcing me to make content. I make content because I want to. Like, it's not like I'm being held captive. I created this channel. So, I'm the only one I could stop posting for a month if I wanted to. Like, I'm not obligated to post content. I post it because I want to. Alright, well, that was a pretty good game. 5,600 damage and a victory. Sweet. I will take that. I will take that a lot. Play the most OP tank, the Vindicator. Wild, bro. Wild. 263. Alright. 263 is pretty fun. It's kind of really good and really bad at the same time. The gun has super solid DPM. 3,700. It's got really good pen, especially on the standard 308. The thing I don't like about the 263 is just the fact that its armor is only good in certain situations, but other times it's not. It's really good at just YOLOing, though. That's kind of what I like to use it for. YOLO a medium, and you can do very good. I think the 263 in a good player's hands is super strong. It just really depends on what map sometimes, because you only have 4 degrees of gun depression. So if you're on a map like Castilla, for example, you're kind of screwed. If you get Himmelsdorf or, you know, anything that has flat ground, it's pretty solid, but heavily map dependent. Middleburg is not a great map for the 263 because, again, it's a very, very hill-sided game. But the nice thing about the 263 is it at least has a top speed of 50, so it's not slow. Its power to weight is okay, but the tank itself is pretty quick. Alright, well, see what we can do here. We need a 263. I think this is a pretty underrated tank destroyer, though. I will say that. I think a lot of people, you know, don't realize that the 263 is actually a pretty fun tank to mess around with. So which way is our team going to go? I think they're going to go town, so I might as well just head to town. We've no camo E75, we have a stock ST1, and, I mean, obviously that's not very good. And I don't know what gun our E100's using. It's hard to tell. He's using the stock gun. Okay, well, that's either good news or bad news. Let's aim in on the K91, and bonk, there you go, nice 374. I saw something break back there, 690. Oh, we're already down to medium. That's incredible. Yeah, that's not very good. Oh, there it is. There's the 183, little Rattler McGee. There you go. Let's back up before that 268 has the shell on me. Alright, and let's move over here. There you go, nice, 490. Pretty good stuff. I don't love what's going on here. Let's aim it on the K91. There you go. Nice 417. We have the IS-8 on my side. Ah! Okay. Full health Amarak. That's incredible. Whatever. It's not my fault. I mean, what am I supposed to say? I got screwed by RNG. Thanks, Wargaming. Great map balancing, I guess. We were doing fine, too. We really were doing fine, but welcome to Blitz, I guess. Well, let's do the V4 instead. It's basically a 263. You trade a lot of the armor on the superstructure and just kind of put it everywhere. But you play it very aggressive, just like a 263, which is quite nice. I also do find it pretty impressive that the 268 got away with poking me to begin with, judging that we literally had an E100 and about 2 other tanks behind me that were looking there, but oh well. There's just literally nothing to get mad at. There's nothing I could have done to counteract my trash luck in this game. Alrighty. Oh well. I don't even notice a 260 getting Amarak too commonly. Ah, yes, thank you, Wargaming. Put me on dead rail. And a tank that literally has no gun depression. We'll do another 263 game after this. Finally, a normal game for Droodles. What? Yes, amazing comments. Think you're gonna have a good game, and then you get randomly Amaraked. It's not even randomly Amaraked, it's full health Amaraked. But, as I've always said in the past, for some reason Wargaming thinks that's a good mechanic to be in the game. Because, you know, he aimed for Amarak. That was totally not luck, you know? That player, clearly. Like, that's what I find funny, is that Wargaming basically said it's fun to add a random mechanic into the game that you can't do anything about. You have no actual way to counter apart from luck. But we're going to put it in the game because funny. That's really all there is to say about Amaraks in this game. Alright, well, there's the VK. There you go, 595, and we back up. Well, we can see the minnow in the back. We're going to reload. I personally want to shoot that minnow if I can. Let's aim in right where he was. Bonk. Don't know if it did anything. Ah, but he hits that. Well, might as well put on my reactive, because, yeah. Really, this is why I run double repair kits, because no matter what I do, 18 freaking modules dies every time I play this game. It's so cringe. Let's see. Where? Where am I getting penned? Just where, bruh? Oh, my rat. Alright, let's aim it on the Caro. Aiming, aiming, aiming. 18 years later, we get a nice pen out. That's pretty good, at least. Guess we'll just back up. Looks like we did hit that minnow, at least, which is pretty nice. Let's reload. We have the 57 heavy all the way in the back. Aiming, aiming, and... there you go. However, this team is pretty bad. Like, pretty bad. I have no real support, which absolutely sucks. Maybe I'll be able to hit that minnow. Aiming, aiming. There you go. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm going to start backing up here, because I don't want to be rushed by a Caro or something like that, so we'll see what we can do. My reactive comes back in just a couple seconds, which will help me, but we'll see by how much. VK90's in mid. VK does get shot, though, which is pretty good for me. I wonder if that VK... oh, there's the Caro. Aiming, aiming. Yes! Nice. Okay, 677 shot. That's pretty good. Let's put on our reactive. That way, at least if I do get penned, it's not gonna... okay, just pens right through me. Again, the armor on this tank, like, it's good, but it just doesn't work. It's so annoying when you have all this armor, and yet the game just says, nope, you're not allowed to get any bounces. Well, we got the 777 who pens me, but you know what? Oh, okay. Well, how many bounces have I got in this game? Just out of curiosity. I think actually I got 0. I don't think I got a single bounce this entire battle in my lower plate, in my superstructure. I got hatched by the Caro, it looks like. I do find it quite funny how Wargaming designs certain tanks to be based off of their armor, and then a VK90, which has some of the worst penetration in tier 10 for a heavy with gold. I think, the VK90 has around 336 mils of APCR. It's just funny to me that, like, the VK90 can cut right through my lower plate without even trying. Very fun. Very fun. Not great teams so far, guys. Not great teams. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I did 3,700. What else am I supposed to do there? I mean, how much damage did I block? I don't think I blocked any. No, I blocked 0 damage. 6 shells penned me, 6 shells killed me. That's really fun. I really don't, like, I just don't understand Wargaming, why they nerfed the V4's armor and then proceeded to buff every other tank's penetration in tier 10. Also, what a surprise that we lost that Middleburg game. 1,700 damage. I was the first person to die, full health Amarek, and I still did second on the team. That's pretty sad, to be entirely honest. Wow. Well, not great so far today. We've had 4 games, 3 have been losses, and 1 of them wasn't even my fault. Well, actually, none of them have been my fault, really. Wait, no, we won that 2 and 5 game. 4 games, 2 losses. Alright. Well, let's try again in the 2-6-3. Maybe this time we won't get full health Amarakt. Maybe, just maybe, Wargaming will give me a little bit of luck. See what we can do. I'm going to push where our 140 is going. And we'll see if we can get some shots out. Unfortunately, my teammates are taking up all the spots that I wanted to go to. But we'll chill here for now. I mean, the problem is people need to spot up this crossing right there, because that's the crossing that heavies like to go, but we don't have anybody spotting that up. Let's see. Well, there's the VK90. Not able to hit that at all. Not reliably, at least. We got the mouse. Yep, there you go. That's what I said. People need to spot up this crossing here, because that's where players are going to go, and guess what? Their whole frickin' team went there. Well, we got the mouse, who I can't do anything about. Our 50B's already nuked himself. Yeah. Another loss, most likely. Another loss. Let's see. E50's all the way on the wide. Yeah, of course. Am I spotted? No. Okay, well, at least there's that. Yep. Great job for my team. Can't hit the mouse because he already got across. Maybe I can hit the grill if I just YOLO out really quickly. Aiming. Okay, well, I think I hit the grill. But in return, I have a yo on me, which is not very fun. Horse tracks me. How fun. Okay, well, we have the E50 on the side. There you go, 480 damage into him. Do the 57 heavy over here as well. We're aiming on the 57, and bonk, there you go, 436. Pretty good. We have the VK90 all the way on my flank, which I can't do anything about as of yet. Let's just see if the mouse crosses in the open, and bonk, there you go, 436 heat shell straight through his armor. Let's even get one more pen maybe into the mouse. Ah, hits me full speed on the move. Most inaccurate tank in the game. Uh-huh, yep, okay. Uh-huh, yep, okay. Even though the VK90 has 2 tier 10s on him, you know what he's going to do? He's going to shoot at me, because obviously I'm the threat, you know? I'm the threat that he has to worry about. Well, maybe I will be now, buddy. Maybe I will be now. Let's see if I can get some damage into this VK. There you go, 502 shot, not too bad at all. Let's reload again. And let's see if he pulls forwards again. Really? Okay. Well, the VK90 is getting bled out quite heavily, at least. Again, not really much I can do in this game, apart from, I guess, complain. Let's just aim it on the yo very quickly. There you go. Nice shot. And we back up. We got the 57 on my side. We got the Vickers light over here. Aiming. Wow, great shot. Whoa, that was really close. Alright, let's aim it on the yo again. And there you go. 405. We got the grill on us. We got the mouse. We got everything else. I'm just going to aim it on the yo very, very quickly. There you go. 464. And see ya. I did 3,700 damage. Pretty good, honestly. Especially for some of the shots that missed that game. I think I may have hit that. I'm pretty sure I hit that grill with a blind shot. At least one of them. Let's take a look. I'm pretty sure I did hit that grill, though. Yeah, I did. 499. The 263 is a good tank. But again, when you have terrible teammates, 2 of your mediums doing less than 1,000 combined. Oh, sorry, I had a burp there. I've been real. I don't know. I guess my voice is just a little dead from yesterday. But yeah, our 2 mediums did less than 1,000 combined. I didn't even know we had a yo. Wow. Do we have a single player above 50%? Not so far. 51%. There you go. 0 and 40. So I had one player above 50% on my team. Every other player was below 50%. That's incredible matchmaking I had here. Their team wasn't much better either, I want to point out. Their team sucked too. Like this guy, awful. But it doesn't matter when yours is the team that falls apart immediately. I mean, our 50B literally sat in the open and died when he could have gone towards medium flank or literally anywhere else and done anything else, bro. M48 Patton? Alright. M48 Patton's a fun tank. I like it a lot. It's got a solid gun. It's got pretty good mobility, especially after the changes that were brought to the tank. And in general, it's just one of the strongest mediums in tier 10. So we'll see what we can do in it. Also, as always, if you do want any specific tanks played, you can donate. However, I cannot promise that my teams are going to be very good today. Our teams have obviously been rather mediocre. Now, it's possible because I am driving a lot of tank destroyers, that's the reason why, but man, it's just so disappointing when you do a lot and in return you get very little. Vickers or Sheridan? What, do you mean to grind? You're not... You gotta give me a little bit more than that. Do you want me to play the Vickers? Like, I don't know what you mean, bro. Also, stop spamming, bruh. I'm going to put you in timeout for 1 minute. Learn your lesson. You're annoying. My favorite tank of all time? M48 Patton is really a good vehicle. I don't love it just because it's kind of boring. I mean, it's a lot more fun than the E5, but in general, it's just kind of boring because there's not really anything unique about it. Let's see. See where our team goes. What do they have? Sheridan, TVP. Not too much, but we have 3 tanks pushing over towards the other flank of the map, so I guess what I'm going to do to begin with is I'm going to chill in this bush right here, because there's no reason for me to play aggressive when I have very little support. I mean, I do have 2 tank destroyers, but it doesn't mean anything, to be honest. Let's see. The IS-7 spotted on the other flank. And if the IS-7 spotted over there, then I would predict that not... Well, I don't know. That's only 1 tank. Okay, there we go. Now that 2 have been spotted over there. Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. We have the TVP wide. I'm going to move up over here, and we'll see if I can fight this TVP. I mean, I know that I have way more armor than this TVP. That shell did not go where I wanted it to. He shot once. If I can bait his entire clip, we should be pretty good here. There you go. Nice. That's 2 shells from the TVP. Let's see, is he gonna... Oh, he's gonna rush? Alright, well, let's put on our adrenaline. 3 shells. I'm gonna get YOLO'd by a 263. Oh, did my team leave me? Is that what I'm looking at here? Did my team leave me? Where's my tank destroyers? Where did they go? Yep, there you go. Okay, finally. At least one of them got a decent shell out. We get 1 shell into you. Keep backing up. We get a tracking shot, maybe? No, but we do get in the back into cover beforehand. Now the TVP's in a real awkward spot because I shoot you once. It's pretty impressive how my 4005 screwed me just like that. I really thought that that 4005 was going to help me, and he didn't. I really thought that he was going to be here to cover me. Well, that sucks. Let's see. We got the 263, and there you go. Really? He hits that? Okay. That's pretty stupid, bruh. Where'd he even hit me? In the hatch? If I can just back this guy up and then give the grill... There you go. Now our 30B finally decided to show up. And we're just going to move right over and see ya. Wow, great job. You guys tried to YOLO me, and you failed miserably. Well, let's move up here and see if we can do anything else. You can see, by the way, why having gear oil is a little broken on the patent, because previously I would not have been able to survive that, but with gear oil, it saved me, essentially. Really? He spots me from there. What the f... Okay. Alright. I guess it's my fault for trying to have fun in this game, right? An E3 staring at me just for no reason. Spots me at that distance. Makes sense, clearly. I should have known better. Whatever. Whatever, bro. Let's see. Just shoot HE at him, I guess. Nothing else to do. There's 1 HE into the E3 and 2 HEs in E3. Well, I mean, that puts us over 3,000 damage. I just can't believe that that E3 was looking at me and spotted me from that distance. Great play from our 30B. Truly a spectacular maneuver. We got the mouse all the way in the back. Not able to hit that. I'm just going to wait here for now. And we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm kind of hoping I can get a shell into one of these guys. There's the 777. Not able to hit that. Sheridan looks like he might be almost flexing back over here, which kind of sucks. There's the mouse. Can't do anything to that either. You know what? If I go all the way wide into spawn like this, it's very possible that I can do it without being detected. However, okay, can I get gun depression here? Thank you. There you go. 360 damaging shell. Not bad. I just don't know what to do here exactly. Our E100's probably going to die from the mouse, and I can't do anything to this E3 because he's being a little rattler. So, I think really the best play to make right now is just kind of to wait, I guess. Maybe I can hit the E3 from back here. Nice shell from the grill, though. I will give him credit. Let's see. Let's just shoot an HE. There you go. 50 damage tracking shot. And he misses. There you go. You know what? That worked out better than I expected, but our teammate died, so not as good as I wanted it to. This will be a loss. Again, what was I supposed to do here? Chieftain Mark 6, thank you very much for the donation. Appreciated. All I'm going to try and do is 4K. That's really the goal. I just don't have the health is the problem. Like, I have reactive, but it's not going to save me from anything. So I think the best play right now is just to wait in this bush here and hope that the mouse or the Sheridan or one of these tanks moves over towards this flank of the map. Well, there's the IS-7. And not able to hit the IS-7 yet, but if he continues to pull out, I will be able to. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Sheridan is spotted, and easy shot straight into the Sheridan. Alright, let's put on our adrenaline and see if we can get another shell. There you go, 320. I'm praying that this 4005 does something to help me with the Sheridan. Please? Please? Really? All that 4005 needed to do was help me with the Sheridan, and he focused the IS-7. All he had to do. Yes, easy. Literally says the retard who YOLOs me at the beginning of the game. Wait, I got you. There you go. Great shot, 4005. Wow. Wow. You didn't even... Wow. All he had to do was sit in the bush and shoot the Sheridan once, and I would have actually been able to hold and support him. But instead, he decided to go chase the IS-7 alone. Wild, bro. Wild. Oh, man. 4,500 damage. A pretty solid result in general. I like how that's the guy saying easy. The guy who YOLOs and dies like a moron to a single pattern. Next long stream should be a game in every tier 10 tank. No. No. Alright, well, let's do the Chieftain. Thank you for the donation. Appreciated, man. How do you manage to keep the 70% win rate with these teams? Well, I'm not keeping it today, I'll tell you that. I am not keeping it today. So far, let me take a look at my stats so far today. Blitz stars. The nice thing about not playing on a press account is I can actually see my stats. Today, so far, I'm going 42.86% with 3,700 average damage. Pretty impressive, right? And the best part is that one of those games, I had a full health ammo rack against me, and I'm still averaging that much damage. Sometimes it just doesn't matter what you do. Your teams are going to suck. And it doesn't matter if you're the most skilled player out there or you are legit trash. Sometimes I get the trash players and the enemy team just gets better teams. I mean, you literally watched me 2 versus 1 in that battle. I killed a full health 263 and TVP. Only one shot from the grill to help me. And then an E3 was fully distracted on my spawn, or should I say his spawn, the entire game. So basically there were 3 tanks out of that battle the entire game. And yet still our team lost that. Pretty impressive when you think about it. Alright, let's go right to this bush here, and we'll see what we can do. This is a pretty good position early game to get some spots out, to get some shots, and anything that might cross, anything that might poke in the back. They have a 183, they got a T30, so they got a lot of nasties. There you go. There's the T30. I'm not going to HE him. I don't see the reason to, but we still absolutely crapped on that T30. I'm not going to poke him as much as I want to. I don't really see it being worthwhile. Not until my camo resets, at least. Let's see. Leopard is... That's not a Leopard. That's a Luis. But we still got a nice shot. There you go. Why is this T30 surprised that he got crapped on when the rest of his team's on the other flank of the map? Like, what do you want me to say, bro? What do you want me to say? Let's see. There's the T30. Nope. Not able to pen that. We have the IS-4 right on the flat side, and I'd love to be able to hit him, however, not able to. But if the 5A continues to cross, just like that, there you go, nice tracking shell. Really, 50? Come on, bro. It's not that hard to hit these shots. Alright, well, I'm going to move over here. We can see the 183, we can see the Luis, and... What am I looking at, bro? What am I looking at, actually? Oh, There's the IS-4. Somehow he was not spotted from that. We got the 5A, who... Okay, this is a little bit rattler. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to ignore all that commotion over there. I'm going to push behind the 183 and the Luis, and we're going to see if I can get this damage out. I think that's the best play to make, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's see. I'm going to load in an HE shell. This tank still has pretty good damage on the HE, and an easy shot into his rear. Now the 183 is going to tunnel me over the E50 and everything else. Yep, tunnel me as hard as you can, buddy. Nice 540 damage Hess shell into his tank, and he's dead. This is where driving this vehicle feels really nice. When you're able to use that high explosive, when you're able to use that great alpha damage. It feels so incredibly good. I don't think we're going to get too much more damage out this game, but we'll see. We got the 100 spotted, who I'm not able to pen. Well, actually showing me his lower plate. There you go, 427 right through his armor. We reload. U100 doesn't even know what to do. Let's aim it on his tank again. 3, 2, 1. Bonk, there you go, 400. Pretty good. I mean, at this point, we are up to 3,100 damage. So even if I don't get any more out, we've already had a pretty good result here. And all that's left is the enemy 5A, who's in this back corner. So we're going to see if I can get some damage into the 5A. We got our Yo over here. Come on. I just want one shell. That's all I want. One single shell. We load an HE, and there you go. It's a low roll, 424, but it's still a penning shot, which is 3,500. So a good game. Mark 6's average. I don't know why you would have expected it to be OP. I don't think it's average, though. I don't agree with that. The ability to get out high explosive shells in this tank is quite incredible. And I think because of that, it makes it very fun to play. So, I still like it. Now, what's funny about the WZ11114, thank you for the donation, by the way. Mate Balaz. I suck at pronunciations. Either way, What's actually funny about the Tier 9 WZ-111-14 is that it features the gun the 5A should have had for years. It has 460 damage per shot, and look at that, 362 millimeters of heat pen. It literally makes no sense that this 130 millimeter is almost the exact same gun that the 5A used to have when it had 460 alpha, yet Wargaming gave the 5A 330 mils of heat pen with Cali, and this tank 360. Now, to be fair, it was like 350, but still, I don't understand that at all. The 111-14 really is just a 5A in Tier 9. The only difference is that you don't have gun depression. This tank has like 5 degrees, where the 5A is 7. That is a big difference when you actually play. The 5A is quite nice, though, in the current state of the game, I will say. It feels very, very solid. Droodles average damage 3 years ago, 3,100. Now, 3,103. Yeah, in what tier, though, bruh? Like, what? My average damage in Tier 10 was not... Actually, it might have been around 3,000 in Tier 10 3 years ago, but my average damage in Tier 10 recently is around 3,500. It's just, unfortunately, my Project Marat stats kind of sucked for my first couple, like, 50, 60 games in the tank because of update teams, so it kind of evened out my Tier 10 damage there. Okay. You must love your psychologist? Yeah. You mean my psychologist must love me, but that's if I saw one. Alright, well, nobody went over here. And I don't know whether I want to leave or stay. I'm going to leave because their team's going to push, and I want to see if there's a Borsig or some sort of tank destroyer here. No, there is not. Huh. Well, this is interesting. There's the Borsig. Ah, there's a T-49 all the way in spawn for no reason. Okay, well, the 49's going to run. I'm not even going to get any damage in him. By the time I roll around the corner, the T-92 is going to already have nuked him. It's just going to be a waste. Let's see. Maybe I can get a shell into the 252. Nope. Wow, this is a pretty lame battle so far. I mean, Borsig bounces me. That's pretty nice. The problem is, their team's just everywhere. Alright, let's just chill here. Still got a bit longer on my reload, and then we can poke the 252. There you go. Awful roll, but I got a bounce, so I can't really get too mad. Teammate dies. I'm just going to back up. Let's see. We got the Skoda, and aiming. Come on, back up. Really? Bruh. One time I wanted him to back up, he didn't. Well, Borsig's not poking. We have the Stritzvon 84 right over here, and I'm going to just simply back up, just like this, and... Really? That doesn't pen. Okay. That made sense. In no world whatsoever. Chimera's gonna die. We got the K91. There you go. 532. That's pretty good. Really? You couldn't have just killed the Stritzvon. That was too challenging for you, bro? That was real challenging. Alright, I'm gonna get the Skoda cleared. Well, maybe. Guess I'll just shoot you. I'm tracked anyway. Ah, great. Tracked again. Now I'm gonna be tracked. No? Driver's gonna die. I mean, this was a loss anyway. What was I supposed to do here, bro? I literally, like... What was I supposed to do? 430 HE. Hey, at least I bend it. Oh, that's great. Alright, let's reload. We got a couple seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and... Bonk. There you go. 437. Pretty good stuff. I'm just gonna pretend like I have a shot, even though I don't. Borsig's now looking at me. Skoda's now looking at me. Skoda obviously wants a piece of me. Let's aim it on the AMX. We got a 413. Bruh. This is the saddest battle I've played in a while. In a hot minute. Alright, let's see. Yeah, can't do anything about that. Bruh. Alright, well, we got a clear into him at least. That's pretty good. Put on our adrenaline. See if I can get a bounce from the 252. Nope. Well, I got the AMX rushing me, and bonk. There you go. 424. What else could I have done here? What else could I have done? 3,800 damage. For a WZ-111. Almost looks like the IS-4. In what world? Just out of curiosity. In what world does this almost look like an IS-4? I'm just a little confused by that comment. I just don't. I don't see it at all. The IS-4 looks like this. I don't know. I don't really see the similarities personally. Not great teams so far. You know what? I'm gonna play. I'm gonna do a game of the 114. I love the 114. I think it's such a fun tank, and its capabilities are really, really strong. Obviously, with reactive armor and everything else it features. Again, we got to do the full meme. Double sandbag, 2,500 HP on a tier 9 heavy. I hate wargaming spotting mechanics whenever I'm in a grill and I get spotted from 3 miles away. When I fight in a grill, he's unspotted 100 meters away. That's great. It's true. That's so true. I wonder if there's a game that has worse teammates than World of Tanks Blitz. Yeah, World of Tanks PC. Actually, I don't know. World of Tanks PC is just campy camp. That's it. It's just you camp the entire game. It's kind of cringe. Well, we're on Mines, which is a pretty good map. The 114 features 9 degrees of gun depression, has good damage per shot at 470, and really good armor. The only thing it doesn't have is good DPM. Its DPM is on the lower side for a tier 9 heavy, but it has so much HP and everything else that I think it's a really, really solid heavy. Plus, this camo looks freaking epic on it, bro. I mean, look at this. This looks amazing. Alright, well, you can see the mobility on the 114. It's not the fastest tank, and that is one thing you're going to have to keep in mind while driving it. It's very, very slow. Alright, so, well, our E5 is making his way up, and as long as nobody pushes up mid-hill, we're good, and it looks like they haven't. We have the Foch. Let's see if Foch shoots at my teammate, and I'm just going to move up myself, aiming. Bonk, there you go, 450. Not sure what the Foch fired at there, but clearly didn't do much. Alright, let's reload. We got a couple seconds left. Again, the DPM on this tank is not the best. E5, what are we looking at here, bro? V4? Like, what's the plan? The V4 is a strong tank, but not on Mines Hill, especially not where that guy's playing it. We got 2 seconds left on our reload, and bonk. What a skilled player, bro. Alright, well, so far, we've done pretty good. We're holding, we're getting out bleeds, and you can see even though the DPM isn't anything spectacular on this tank, it doesn't really need to be, because everything else about the tank is really good. The armor is great, the pen is fantastic, and the fact that I'm basically a tier 10 in terms of my hit points, and my armor and everything, and gun depression, I just think that this is a super, super underrated tank. I mean, look at this thing's gun depression here. Name other heavies that are able to work a ridgeline like this easily at tier 9 and have 2,500 health as well. And by the way, we also have reactive. Like, really the only difference between this tank and a tier 10 is the DPM. That's it. But you don't really need DPM when you have the ability to just roll somebody over and over and over. So far, we've done 2,600 damage in this game. Unfortunately, our E4 is blind as a frickin' bat, bro. How do you not see that guy climbing up the hill? Like, just how do you not see that? Alright, well, E5's distracting that. We have the Foch, we have the Ag Tiger. Bro, are we really okay, E5. Let's just let him poke for free, I guess. Let's aim it on the Foch's lower plate. Okay, E5, you are the most useless pile of crap I've ever seen. You're just letting the 55A shoot me over and over and over for free. Like, it's without even, like... Okay. Well, I haven't been able to use my reactive once yet because I didn't really think we'd get penned yet, but the Foch went through my turret cheek there, which it wasn't really something I could have accounted for. Well, that guy's dead, and we're just going to slowly maneuver over here. I don't know where the VK-90 is, so I'm going to put on my reactive just in case while I poke this corner. Okay. Like, they have a VK-90, I just don't know where he is. Oh, there's the IS-8. Bonk. Easy. There's the VK-90. That's actually all 4 there. Tank spotted. And our E5's dead. Not too surprised, to be entirely real. Alright, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up. And I wonder if I back up far enough if I can hit this 55A. Sometimes people are oblivious and they allow you to get away with it. So we'll see if that's the case here. Keep on backing up. Keep on backing up. And we chill right over here. Aiming, aiming. Come on, 55A, do it. back up over here. I don't think he's going to, no. Okay, there you go. 55A's dead. Thank you, 183. Well, let's move up. Try to do more World of Tanks content. I might. The only reason I haven't right now is because I do have my press accounts on PC, but I don't know how long I'll have it, because right now Wargaming doesn't love me, so... I'm kind of in that situation where... Really, 352? But I'm kind of in that situation where I want to post PC videos, but I don't want to put a lot of effort into the game and then just not have a press account if something happens. So, that's something to keep in mind as well. There you go. Nice shot into the VK90. Pretty good stuff so far. I have a feeling this 50 TP is not going to pen him. But I don't really care. I'm going to put on my reactive. We're going to get to his side and get the clear. There you go. So, yeah, the 114, it's kind of a funny heavy. Like, so many people will cry that the 114 is not a good tank because it doesn't have a lot of DPM, but I don't really understand where that rationale is coming from, because the armor on this vehicle is absolutely fantastic. The gun depression is great. It has solid levels of penetration at 350 mils, and it has pretty good accuracy for a 470 damage per shot gun, as we can see. And the DPM's not awful. It's 2010 DPM with calibrated. And if you look at something like the WZ-111-14, it's 2100 DPM. So, I mean, it's not like the DPM's awful. You know, most heavies, like the 752 as well, 2200, like, it's only about a 200 DPM-ish difference between most heavies. And when you have an extra, like, for example, the 752 has 2184 health. This tank has 2500 health and reactive armor. Like, that's insane. So I really like the 114. All right. Let's do the I'll do the Sheridan, because person before is asking Sheridan Vickers Light, so we'll do the Sheridan, see what we can do in it. I thought my comments are not going. I don't know why that would be the case. Okay. From the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. Interesting. Why to the pen? How can I put mods on game on PC? Well, you have to use the Steam edition. So if you use Microsoft, it won't work. I mean, it will, but the textures won't work. But after that, it's pretty easy. I mean, literally just download the mods, drag them in. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to push to mid and then up on the bridge. They have a Sheridan. Oh, crap. I drove into the rock. Oopsie. But they have a Sheridan, which is something that I'm a little cautious about, but we'll see how much of a threat that actually is. Keep on going. Keep on going. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Is the Marat going to poke it? Oh, he's so close, but unfortunately, no, he does not. Okay. Well, we see the 260. There's nothing there. And we spotted a Badger. Let's aim in. Nope. Badger is able to turn last second, and because of that, we were not able to pen the shot. Well, we have our heavies here, and we can see the rest of the enemy team as well. We're just going to reload. Come on, Marat. Back up. Come on. Yeah! 713. Bro, that Alpha's so dumb. Like, how did Wargaming think buffing the Alpha on the Sheridan was a good idea? Like, seriously. Who at Wargaming headquarters thought that was a good idea? Aw, imagine if that had hit. I mean, I'm just playing passive right now. There's no reason for me to really play over aggressive when I don't need to. The 1-2-1 is in a real awkward spot, and what I'm hoping is that maybe that 1-2-1 will just back up just a little bit too much. Come on, do it. Come on. Come on. He's so close, but unfortunately, it looks like he's just not going to do it. Well, we got the IS-7 over here, and we got the Badger. I can't really do much right now because of where they're positioned. Oh, 183's in the back, though. Wow. That shell went so far off from where I aimed, it's not even funny, bro. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, my. All right, well, let's see. We have the IS-7, and we have the, the Badger over here. Let's aim it on the Badger, and we're going to load gold, because I can't pen him. I don't think my APCR is trustworthy enough to cut through him. So we're just going to reload. And we got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and... we're just going to pen him with... What? What? How does that bounce? Come on, game. RNG, once again, just screwing me for no reason. Oh, man. That actually made literally 0 sense whatsoever. Okay, well, we have the 260, and we're going to aim it on his lower plate. 484. Whatever. At least it's a pen. It's better than our previous shot on the Badger. Let's reload. And 3, 2, 1. I mean, this game's over, and I didn't do too much. We'll do one more game in the Sheridan. I just can't believe we bounced the flat side of that Badger, bro. But it's a win. And a win is better than a non-win, so that's really all I got. Let's see. Full speed. Come on, poke it, you goober. No, well, I guess it doesn't matter. It was a steamroll and a half, too. As usual, bad RNG, yeah. That was a bad shot. Not a bad shot for me, just... I don't understand how we bounced the flat side of the Badger. I really don't. Okay. Do you know when the Waffenträger Alpha 100's coming into the game? No, we actually don't. I don't know what Wargaming is doing with it. Right now it's in testing, because it now has the 570 damage per shotgun instead of the 360 Alpha. And not only that, but the vehicle is just started testing. So I really don't know what Wargaming's planning with the tank. Now we're going to make our way to the crossing spot early here. See if we can get some juicers out into the enemy. Here we go. Up the hill. And right here. Let's see. Come on. Somebody cross it. Somebody cross it. Oh, our teammate over there is fighting some tanks. And there you go. 496 into the 100. We love the Sheridan. It's truly the most fair and balanced tank. Alright, well, I should be unspotted at this point, so let's poke it again, and we'll see if any other goobers try to cross us, and maybe we can spot them as well. The WZ gets shot, and there you go. I knew there was going to be somebody else at some point. There you go, 545. Just like that, I've dealt 1,000 damage. Just like that. Isn't that fun? Sheridan's such a fair and balanced tank. Alright, let's reload again. Anybody else? I don't think so. Well, actually. Ooh, he was close to poking it, but not able to get the shell out just yet. I'm just going to keep waiting here, and I'm hoping that this type shows me just the roof of his tank. Come on. No. Alright. I'm dying. Let's see if I can help out this Vickers light. WZ's all the way in their spawn, though. I don't love that. Okay. Over here. Keep on going, keep on going. Let's see, there's the WZ. Hello, good sir. Ah, there it is. There it is, just... Alright, guess I'm dead. What do you mean, nice one, bro? You're literally not even helping me. Like, what? Whatever. I'll leave. Fine, have fun fighting them on your own, bro. What an asshole. I'm just going to go back to where I was. I mean, my thought process was I was going to help out the Vickers, but he can have fun on that flank alone now. I'm not going to waste my time trying to help him. Alright, let's see. Let's see. So we got the type. We got all these other... Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks, Vickers. Thanks. Thanks a lot, bro. What a frickin' useless player. Wow. He didn't even do anything, really. He just ran away. Wow. Alright. Next game. Let's see. Let's see. T49? Alright, let's do the T49. T49's a tank I haven't been requested in a while. I don't really know what to run on the T49, whether I want to run Refined Gun or V-Stabs, but yeah. 1,300 damage in 1 second, yep. I mean, that Vickers Light didn't do anything. I thought the Vickers was going to help and push up with me, and he didn't. Instead, he just laughed when I got shot, so... Screw him. Whatever. He's an asshole. I don't know what else to say. Have fun losing the game, I guess, bro. I don't really care. If people wanna throw their games for no reason, then whatever. Especially when he let that WZ push up. Like, all he had to do was spot the WZ, and I would have been fine. But he literally just let the WZ move out of cover anyway. So, literally, bro is just useless. Well, we spotted the FE301. Wild. Armor not hit. Alright, reloading again. Bro, this thing's reload is forever. I was really hoping that that FE was going to poke it, but it looks like, oh my god, what a genius S&P, wow. Tell me you're a 40%er without telling me you're a 40%er. I mean, at least we hit that. That was pretty good. Okay, he a pro player? Yeah. He's a pro, alright. Well, I actually felt bad. The reason I went over to that player is because I felt bad that I was trying to camp and farm a bit, so I felt bad, so I actually went over to try and help him, and in return he just tries to laugh at me getting shot, so fuck him. Like, seriously. Like, when I try to help somebody else and I get screwed for trying to help them, I do not give a single crap about them if that's how they're going to act. Next time I see him on my team, I'll just let him die if he needs help. Do not care. This is why, as always, I don't like skilled players. Because a 40%er you can expect to at least, like, push sometimes. But a skilled player will always, no matter what, choose just farming over actually making a play. Well, we have the side of the WZ. There you go. 602. Nice. I mean, I don't understand how our team's already dead. I really don't. It's less than 2 minutes, and our entire team's dead. Like, how? How, bro? And our scepter's dead, too, basically. Nice running. Yeah, you're right. I ran. The only thing I ran from was your absolutely trash gameplay, bro. What was that? The Tankenstein? I can't wait to see his stats. It's my fault we lost, you're right. Yo, guys, you want to see a Tankenstein stats once the game ends? I do. I wish I could HE him, but an AP will get the job done. Let's see how much our Tankenstein did. We did pretty good that game. I mean, what else was I supposed to do? Ah, yes, 100 damage. 100 damage. Wow, you're really skilled. Really, really skilled player there. Wow, what a surprise. We lost that game. What a surprise. And you only did 200 more damage than me. Good job, bro. Good job. Eat a dick. Alright, let's see. I'll do the Vickers now, because I said I'd do the Vickers, so... And I haven't actually played this tank too much since the changes, so... Yeah, that's crazy. So that, let me get this right. What does that Vickers do? So he flanks, doesn't support me when I try to help him, even though he easily could have helped me, and then makes fun of me getting nuked, and then proceeds to only deal 200 damage more than me, even though I died 2 minutes into the game. Incredible player, bro. Incredible player. This is why I don't really care for skilled players. Oh well. So far today, we have now broken 50% win rate at least, so in tier 10. Our teams have absolutely sucked today. Let's get this show on the road. I mean, I'm still averaging 3,300 in tier 10, so it's not like I'm even doing bad. Like, I'm doing pretty good. It's just, teams suck. Okay, here we go. I almost reached 50%, but then MM clapped me. Yeah, I do kind of agree with the BPS guy. I feel like don't blame your teammates if you're 53, especially if you're 30 day, and maybe more focus on your own skills and capabilities. Wow. Okay. We love Hesh, the most amazing of rounds. Alright, well, I'm actually not going to HE that, because the Skoda T50 is covered in spaced armor on the sides, and I actually don't trust that this gun will cut through it, so I'd rather just guarantee a pen. The one problem with the Vickers is that the reload's so fast, you sometimes struggle to get damage out because you're waiting for your camo to reset. They have 183, they have a waffle. Oh, there's the STB. Well, Incredible. So it's gonna be one of these games where I get screwed for trying to exist, really. Great. Well, the 50B gets nuked, at least. What the hell?! I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad, bro. What is this piece of shit gun? Like, actually, what is this gun? What are we doing here, game? I've missed multiple easy shells now. What are we doing? Like, actually, what are we doing, game? Wow! Whoa! Whoa! Anyway, let's aim it on the concept again. There you go, my first penning HE. Incredible. Whoa. Literally. Oh, no, we did pen him with HE. Alright, I know that the Ritter might shoot me. Yep, there it is. But I literally don't have a choice but to back up. 298, whatever. This is an absolutely trash ball game. Come on, T30. Do something. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh my god. Wow, T30, that was really helpful. You really saved me, bro. Whatever. I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to shoot you again with another HE. Uh-huh. And then I'm going to back off. Just like this. And, yeah, that was a great play concept. You got me good. Well, he's dead. We got the Ritter. There you go. This gun made me actually have a slight bit of brain cancer. Well, let's see if I can get some damage into the Ritter. Just gonna try and beat him on the shot. There you go. I got it out. That's all I wanted to do. We did over 3K. Okay. Well, that made me get a little mad. The Vickers has one of the most accurate guns, like, in tier 10, and yet... Ooh, sweet. We get 3 awesome containers. Alright, no more complaining. Awesome containers. Oh, yeah. Let's see what we get. Boom. Bunch of uselessness. Boom. Well, not too bad. I'll take the Type 57, and I got another awesome container. A mystery box, and one more. Nah, mid. Well, we got one good thing, and out of the mystery box, we got nothing. Well, that gave me... What? What did that... how much gold did I get from that? 3,700. That's not too bad. I'll take free gold when I can get it. And we're going to get 5 mega containers and 15 wins. I have to do that in 2 days. Do I have any other quests? No. Okay. I mean, there's like these grand draws, but do you see how many stages these stupid things have? It's literally 51 stages. Like, what the hell? Then there's the awesome draw, which I guess isn't there anymore. Like, here, we'll gamble away. Like, I don't know. Like, these are pretty useless unless you spend, like, let's see. So I'll spend 1,000 gold in total. So that's like, here, this is probably about 1,000 there. I'll do one more for good luck here. Boom. So that's like, that was about 1,300 gold I spent. So let's see what I get in return for 1,300 gold. Nothing there. A Chrysler, but it's credits, so useless. 200 gold. Yeah. Although, to be fair, I did get a tier 8 out of it. It's just unfortunate the Chrysler gives me credits instead of whatever. So, I received 500 gold back. 550 gold back. And then, you know, the problem is these keep getting more expensive. So the more you open, like, it goes to 650, then you open another, and then it goes to 700, then you open another. And the problem you don't realize is that each time you do this, it's more and more gold. So now, if you look at it, now I've spent, like, a crap ton of gold. So, that's the issue. Now I've spent 5,000 gold on these crates. Like, I've got plenty of gold, so it doesn't really matter to me. But they just aren't worth it. Like, these draws, the house always wins. Because look at what I'm getting in return from this crap, bruh. It's absolutely terrible. Like, what is this, bruh? Not a single certificate. And then 3 collectibles. Ooh, boy. Like, yeah. Point being, don't waste your money on these draws. They're not worth it. All of them are not worth it. Like, they all suck. Oh, well. Alright. Let's see what else we can do. Let's try... I'm gonna try the Sheridan one more time. See if we can get a better game. And then I'll do the 60 TP. How's that? Max Gamble. I got the TS5 a few days ago. Is it good? It's okay. I don't personally love it. It has a good gun, but its accuracy is kind of mediocre. Its mobility is really, really bad. And its armor, while good, is not as reliable as you'd hope it would be. It's not like the PC TS5. Okay. 07, yes. The 07s. Alright, let's head to mid. What do we have up against us? We have no mediums whatsoever, so this could be a really good farm. Alright, well, there we go. We got the IS-4 detected, and... Wow. I should have just waited, because I would have gotten a shot out, but I jumped the gun, which kind of sucks. Alright, well, there's the BZ-75. Oh, there's the YAG. There you go. Okay. I was waiting for that YAG to shoot, and once he did, then I fired. Because I did not want to put myself in a position where that YAG Panzer had the shell on me. Just not something I ever want to have happen. Alright, we reload, and let's see. We have the BZ, we have the YAG Panzer. I'm going to aim it on that BZ. That's a free 540. What are we doing, Fosh? What are we doing? Alright, well, we're already up to 1100 damage, which is pretty good. And we reload again. Let's see. I can aim it on that YAG Panzer lower plate. And come on. There you go. 611. We back up. Am I spotted? Yes, I am, but we still got a pretty good trade into that YAG at least, so that's pretty good. Alright, we reload again. And here we go. We got our shot. We aim it on the YAG Panzer. Bonk. 525. That's already half of that YAG Panzer taken off. We reload again. I mean, the Sheridan's DPM isn't anything, like, incredible, but it's better than it should be for the gun that it features. Unfortunate. He's so mad. He's so mad. Alright, let's see. Let's reload. We got the IS-4s on the flank, and they got absolutely nuked. Aiming. Bruh. Sag. YAG Panzer is... still there. We're going to put on our adrenaline for this YAG. See if we can get a shell into him. 3, 2, 1. There you go. That penned 100%. We'll spot him. Oh, no! No. No. I was going to say we'll spot him, but definitely not worth. Alright. Let's aim it on the YAG, and see ya. There you go. That's a full health YAG we just farmed out. We're up to 3,200 damage now, which is pretty good. And that Foch absolutely deleted that BZ. Not sure why the BZ gave him those shots, but what do I know, right? Aiming. We're going to load in a heat shell to guarantee the kill. See ya. I don't even know where or how we got shot, but I don't really care either. We're doing fine as it is. We're just going to move over here. And we're going to aim it on the IS-7's lower plate. We're going to nerf the crap out of the IS-7's armor, so... you can pen the lower plate of the IS-7 pretty confidently now, which is quite nice, actually. Let's see. I'm going to ignore all of that, and actually, I'm going to aim it on the IS-7, and there you go, 556, pretty good. We reload, we're up to 4,600 damage. See, now this is a better game for the Sheridan. We were just having bad luck before. Chances of the IS-4 killing me are very slim. Sorry, I didn't mean to block you there, Fosh. Alright, let's aim it on his lower plate. Bonk. There you go. Ooh, 713 max roll. Sweet. See, now that's what I'm talking about. When I can get a max roll like that, it makes me a happy, happy man. Of course, our 113 is probably going to get the clear, which he does. But, pretty good game. Pretty good game. Win rate doesn't equal skill. It does. 100% does equal skill. Because if you're not getting good win rate, and you're only getting damage, then it means you're specifically trying to farm. If you're getting good win rate and good damage, it means that you're actually doing your job as a player. That was a pretty good game, though. I have nothing to complain about there. 5,340 damage and a pretty good win. That makes up for our other Sheridan game. Okay. What else are we going to do? What else are we going to do? Well, we've done... How about we just do all the light tanks at this point? So, let's move on to the boss Chatillon. We'll do the T100 and then... Oh, wait, no. I said I'd do the 60. Said I'd do the 60. So I will do the 60 for you. Bonk. Win rate combined with damage? Yes, exactly. 'Tis the season for the most important skills. Oh, man, I wish I played the light tank instead. Oh, boy. I hope I get the good spawn, at least. Of course not. I never do. I literally never, ever, ever get the good spawn. Well, we are now, unfortunately, on a map that sucks for heavies. This is probably the worst map in the game for heavies. I freaking hate Castilla. I dislike Dead Rail, but I dislike Castilla even more, just because of the way it's designed. Fort Despair sucks, too, to be honest, but... they all kind of suck, to be real. The thing that I like about the 60 is it's a lot more mobile than people realize. Like, we can see here, I'm chilling at 40 kilometers per hour, and it's pretty good. Like, it's similar power to weight to an IS-7, and that's pretty impressive judging that this has a much better gun than the IS-7, and better gun depression, and a turret that's incredibly well armored, and a hull that's very well armored. This tank in general just features super, super good capabilities. Yeah, that was lucky. I'm not gonna lie, that was luck there. That was one of those 40% snaps that never hits. I went right into his lower plate. But I figured I might as well do it because there's no other reason not to. Okay, well, let's just climb up this hill. We're already off to a good start this game, so it'll end terribly. Whenever I get good RNG, it's mixed with some terrible, terrible RNG in return. Let's see. The VK90 is driving right up, and... yeah, see? I hit a crazy shot on the E50, but then I bounced that. Like, that sucks. Alright, well, let's reload. And what I'm hoping is that we can climb right over here with the E50. Oh, there's the Sheridan. Interesting. Am I spotted? No. Okay. Well, that's good, I guess. I don't want to be spotted. I'd love to help out the C50, but he's just... why is he so aggressive there, bruh? If our team would spot the other... yeah, there you go. This is what our team needs to do. Okay. I don't trust this gun. No. It's just a chance of hitting that's like 1%, bruh. It's not really a possibility. Oh, man. Alright, let's reload. We got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we have the AMX on the back. And... oh, we hit that one. It didn't go where I aimed, but it penned, so I'll take it. Our team sucks. I mean, our medium killed himself. It's not going great for our team right now, but... I might be able to get out some bleeds into these players, at least. That's the thought process right now. We'll see. We will see. Come on, poke up this hill. Come on. Do it. He's just gonna get nuked. I already know it. Oh, there you go. We have the AMX. Keep going, and... there you go. Yes. Okay, nice. 834. I mean, this is 100% a loss. That's no question in my mind. But the only thing I can do right now is just try and get out as much damage as possible. That's really the only thing that I can do. So that's exactly what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to push right over here, and I'm going to aim it on the E50. There we go. Awful roll. 501 is about as bad as you can get, but it's a pen, and that's all that matters, really. Let's just back up. Let's reload again. Sheridan shoots me, but he gets hit by our Sheridan at least, so that's something. I don't know. Let's aim it on the grill, and there you go, 644. We did over 3K. I mean, what else could I have done? That's my question. Ram me. Oh, I was hoping he would, but unfortunately, he did not want to. Let's just back up and reload. Yes, okay. Well, there you go. 3,700. That's all I could do. Like, that's literally all I could do. Our heavies needed to stop poking the hill and instead hold. And the problem was they YOLO'd. Why are we YOLOing? I don't know. It's not that hard to use your brain, but unfortunately, it is for these teammates. Like, if they had just held and let me, you know, farm out the heavies when they overpoked, we could have won. So, oh well. My teammates are always camping, bruh. Send me your, Jan, send me your account, you poober, and then I can just take a look at your stats and then just tell you exactly what you're doing wrong. Wow, what a great team. I mean, our medium through that. Our Sheridan needed to push up and support our E50. Our E50 needed to not YOLO out into the open and die. It was so obvious, too, that, like, he was going to die. Like, all the heavies were spotted on the heavy flank, looking at the mediums, me included, but I was smart enough to not poke up to a point where I knew the heavies could nuke me. Unfortunately, our E50 had about one brain cell, didn't realize that if he can see them, they can see him. What a crazy thought process, right? Bruh. These teams today are absolutely tragic. Let me see my stats so far in Tier 10. 16 games, 53% win rate, 3,500 average damage. I mean, I'm literally losing half the games I'm playing, and yet I'm still going 3,500. Like, come on, bro. Could you give me worse teams we're gaming? Like, could you seriously? I don't think they could, actually. I really don't. It's just every game's a loss. Every game. Okay. Kampfpanzer 70, alright. I like the Kampfpanzer. It's a very fun tank. It's one of my favorite tier 10, or tier 9s, but I kind of think of it as a tier 10. It's literally a Sheridan, just at tier 9. That's like what it is. Okay. See what we can do. IS-7? Alright, we can do the IS-7 after this. Hori. Hori's a little nasty tankler. Our team's splitting, of course. Yep, you're gonna go town. You're gonna go town. No, you're gonna cut me off is what you're gonna do. Yeah, thank you, Yag. Thank you. It's hard to drive in a straight line. You have to turn. I'm going to do the play that I've said I'm going to do for now on this map, which is I'm going to push this way. I'm going to go down the road, and I'm going to push up to the side of the bridge. I'm sick and tired of being nuked on the bridge. It's just really freaking annoying. So, I'm going to play it smarter. I'm going to move up here. Of course, our Progetto is going to be nuked, but whatever. Yeah, I'm going to move up over here, just like this. Then ideally, this should be a lot better. We have the 183 in the back, aiming. Bro, can we, like... There you go. I was gonna say, like, this 183 is, like, perfectly moving in between here. But not a bad start. Decent shot. We have the Yo on my rear. Which kind of sucks, but we'll see if I can get a shell out into him. Aiming, and... There you go. 586 into the Yo. And we reload again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to get a bonk into the Yo, just like that, and then I'm going to pull into cover. That way he can't hit me. Beautiful. Oh, there it is. We got the Conway. Okay, well, at least we nuked that guy. I don't need to worry about him anymore. And now I'm going to focus on pushing back up the bridge. Let's see, is that Yo going to poke over here? I'm going to keep my turret turned this way, just in case he does, because it would not surprise me. Alright. Well, oh, there's the Yo. There he is. Alright. I'm gonna push up on the bridge now. Turning my turret. Maneuvering over here. Give me a moment. Aiming. Bonk. 700. That's gotta hurt ya quite a bit. Come on. Oh my god, 268. All you had to do is pen him. But I guess that's too challenging. Yep, there it is. Yep. Just big ol' suck. Oh my god, why? Why? Just why? That's all. It's just why. That's the only word my brain can muster out is why. Just why, bro? Why? Yeah, screw you. Little rattler. I'm telling you right now it's going to happen to this Vickers. Goodbye. Goodbye. Every time I need just a little bit of good RNG, the game says, nope, that's not allowed. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, and then he hits that! Wow! Whoa! I love this game. It's so fun. This game is a pile of shit, bro. It really is. This game is a pile of shit. Whatever. Just shoot him and die. Bye-bye. Let's move on to another game. Let's move on to another game. KPZ has a long reload? Why are people complaining about the KPZ? The KPZ is one of the best tier 9s in the game. Do not care what people say. I don't care if it has a long reload. I don't care really what the argument is. It's a great tank, so... yeah, don't really... I just don't really care what people are going to say. Alright. Jan, I told you what to do if you want me to share my opinion. I can't believe that shell missed. Both of those shots. Both of those shots. Anytime I need good RNG. Anytime. Let me watch that again. Let me watch these two shots. And of course our 268 had to YOLO out. All that 268 had to do was stay in cover and we would have won that game. Let's see. Like, really? 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 Like, come on, game? Come on. And then not only that misses, but then this too, this misses. Let me just clarify this. So, this misses here. That misses. And then the Conway hits me where? In the hull? Yeah, he hits me right in the hull. At that angle, he hits me in the upper plate. That makes sense. Wow. RNG is truly just the most dog shit thing in this game, bro. Wow. Do I think the Leo one is the hardest tank to play in 210? Honestly, no. I think the Leo... I think for, like, maybe a shitter it is, but I think for pretty good players, I think it's pretty impressive right now. We'll see what we can do in it. Hope I'm not running Rammer. Sometimes I put on Rammer to show, like, the DPM very quickly, and then I'll forget to put it back to Cali. Okay. Well, here we go. I'm going to make my way into this bush right here. I have a lot of tank destroyers. I don't like that at all. I have a feeling that we're going to see some rattlers on that ridge back there. Maybe not. I mean, our leopard's spotted, but from what? What are these goobers spotted from? I'm just going to do a quick poke. Huh? Right, I'm just going to head into the spawn then. There's this bush right here, and this is a pretty good spot to detect anything that's on rails. Ah! Yes, we're just going to camp and spawn. That's what we do. We just sit and spawn for no reason, apart from the fact that we can. Well, I don't think they have any TDs back there, so... bruh. I mean, I'm pretty fine, because I know that my team's going to support me. So, I'm not too worried about anything here. There we go. And we reload, and... I guess I couldn't pen that. I was never going to pen that, though, to be fair. We have the 183 all the way in the back. There we go. Nice shot once. Reload again, and not able to hit any of these guys. Maybe I can hit the grill through the rails. Nope. Come on, poke it. No. This game's looking to be a steamroll, I'm not gonna lie. Their team's already down 3 tanks, like, bruh. Maybe we'll do another game in the Leopard, because this one was way too quick. Am I spotted? No, I am not. Take another blind shot at where that grill was. Doesn't really hurt, does it? There's the IS-7. He shoots my 140. We got the Leopard over here. We got the E5. I'm just going to send the IS-7. I think that's a pretty easy play to make. And, well, actually... we're going to get shot, but I'll hit him back. Or not. I'll aim too high. That was my fault. That was an absolutely trash bag shot from me. I should have just hit him in the upper plate, but I aimed too high. I still need to get used to the Steam edition. Really, you want to go? I mean, I hate to break it to you, ISM, but even with your everything you're running, guess what? I still feature way more DPM than you. Like, way more. See ya. Yeah, that went so well for you. Okay. And we aim in again. There you go. Well, we did over 3K. I mean, again, it was a steamroll. I'm trying to play passive because I don't want to get nuked. I'm sick and tired of getting nuked early game, so I've been playing a lot of these battles more passive, and because of that, I just haven't been getting insane games when it's a victory. We'll do one more in the Leopard, but you can see how the Leopard does do a very good job. Okay. When I sent in my in-game name, people start to roast me. I'm just trying hard. Won't roast you. I'll just tell you what you're doing wrong. But apparently you don't want to have good advice. You'd rather just complain about the teams and not actually care about what other people tell you. This is the problem with a lot of people in this game. Now also, I'm very tempted to take off my small food and put on another gear oil. Because I can literally gain an additional 2 kilometers per hour on reverse, which is kind of huge. Yeah, I'm going to do it, honestly. That reverse speed is so important, in my opinion. I just feel like being able to reverse at, what, it's 6 kilometer per hour buff. So 29, I feel like reversing at 29 is kind of stupid. Let's try one more game. I switched to Steam Edition? Can you talk about the difference? I didn't notice anything. Did you play on Microsoft before? I mean, Microsoft has mouse acceleration. And what that means is that when you adjust your mouse with very small movements, slowly, it will move your mouse slowly. But if you speed it up a bit, it's going to go a lot faster. So the speed of your aiming is variable to how much you move the mouse. On Steam Edition, it does not have that. So if my mouse DPI is set to 26,000, it will move at 26,000 DPI. So if I move it, if I move my mouse a teeny bit, it moves a lot, as we can see. Like, this is me moving my mouse a little bit. Like, literally, like, half a centimeter, and this is how much it moves. So the problem is on Steam is that if you want to have some really accurate shots, it's a lot harder. On Microsoft, you can move your mouse very small movements, and it will barely move it, which means that it's much easier to hit super impressive shots on Microsoft. That's what I'll say. I personally like the Microsoft Edition way better for aiming. The Steam Edition, obviously, I can mod camos on, though. So there are big advantages to both. But obviously, the ability to do certain things is way better. There you go. Nice shot into the grill. Reload again. Oh, bruh. That Progetto wasn't even spotted. Camo values in this game are still so stupid, as I always say. Right, I'm just going to back up. These guys are all going to try and shoot me, and I'm not going to let them get that off. Okay, really? I'm spotted? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to very quickly cross this and kill the E3 in the process, because this position here is way better for getting shells into the enemy, like this grill. What? What? What even was that, bro? Alright, come on, VK, rush me. Did he just go AFK? No. Just for a second he did. Alright, we'll get one nice shell into the VK, and... I mean, the game's already over anyway. Just gonna aim it on the 57. Whoa, what the frick are we doing? Like, what are we actually doing, RNG? Leopard 1, most accurate gun in the game. Unless Droodles is using it, then it's a pile of shit. Like, what the hell? What the actual hell is my RNG today, bro? It's so bad. People don't realize just how bad my RNG is until I try shooting at a freaking 57 heavy and I have his entire freaking rear exposed and it just says... Like, really? Really? Steamroll again. Instant steamroll. Why did I switch? Because this and this. The tank, I mean, just look at how much cooler the tanks look. You can't do this on Microsoft Edition. I mean, all the tanks look multiple times better, you know? It's like, I have mods for a lot of the vehicles now, where the Steam Edition just doesn't look nearly as good. So because of that, even though I can hit better shots on Microsoft, it's just the Steam Edition looks much better. But you'll notice when I try to hit hatch shots or something like that, I'll usually over-adjust because I'm used to Microsoft. Oh well. Steam also opens up 500 windows and it's annoying as hell. Yeah. Steam also runs better. CS63. Alright. We'll do the CS. Bonk. The game really has been trying to destroy my fun, though, lately. It's a little bit rattler. I've been using double gear oil lately on any tank that has it. I mean, the 60 TP, I'm running improved fuel because it's a heavy, and heavies, you want that turret traverse speed. But for mediums, I don't really think that the extra... It's what? Gear oil gives you a 3% boost, the small one. Yeah, 3% boost to engine power. So it's a 7% difference in engine power versus improved fuel. But the advantage of gear oil is that you get that reverse speed bonus. So the CS63 normally reverses at 23 kilometers per hour. But running 2 gear oils on it, it can reverse now at 29. Meaning that I can literally out-accelerate in reverse speed the majority of tank destroyers, mediums, heavies, anything really. And that is so important because it allows you to get out of any situation that you've placed yourself in very quickly. And people don't realize how good that is until you actually need it. Like that one game I played in the Patton on Faust, even though my team sucked and lost, I was still able to literally just 1v1 2 tanks, a 263 and a TVP, because I was able to reverse out of that situation. I don't know how to mod, so I guess Microsoft is better. Yeah. I mean, modding's very easy. It takes like 1 second, but... it's just the Microsoft is better. Like, look how... do you see how jerky the mouse movements are on Steam? It's not great. Let's see. Bonk. There you go. They're just not smooth. And it's also because Steam is based off a 32-bit architecture, and Microsoft is 64-bit, but in general, the Steam edition is just much worse. Murat's going to take a pretty sizable chunk off my teammate there, which kind of sucks. We're going to aim it on the 4.52. Bruh. Game lagged like 0.1 seconds after I fired. Alright, let's try that again. 4.52 got shot. There we go. Nice 338 into his rear. Unfortunately, this is not looking great over here. Let's aim it on the... alright, there we go. I just want to shoot that brick wall down so I can see. Centurion's off to the side. We have the Murat, which we get a nice pen into. And we have the AMX over here as well. Let's start backing up. Really? You still poke and shoot me? What a freaking rat. Alright, well, we have the U100 on the side. Let's get a nice tungsten shell into him. I might as well use my tungsten for something, right? 54E1's dead. Not a surprise. No big surprise. Let's see. Move over here. There you go. Easy shot for 360. And, I don't love this. Oh, he killed my freaking gun, bruh. That sucks. Alright, well, we got a nice shot into the Murat. 360. And just back up so he doesn't pen me. There you go. U100, or that's not an U100, that's a 4.52. But, ooh, what a great roll. 260. I got him good. But thankfully, we get another shell out. So you've seen me play with Microsoft Edition here. I'll pull out the... or you've seen me play with the Steam Edition. I'll pull out the Microsoft and you can see the difference between the two. And you'll see immediately just how much smoother it feels and how much better it feels. At least for me. Maybe it doesn't affect your game's performance as much, but definitely for me, I notice a big difference. So, you'll see. Alright, let's get another clearing shot into you. And we have our tungsten, which I'm going to use on the E4. There you go, 401. That's what's great about tungsten, is that, like, you guarantee the clear on the enemy that you're aiming at, which is so nice, where normally it's based off of RNG, I can guarantee something, which is just so much better. Bruh. That's so cringe. There's no way he aimed for my track wheel either, so he just, like, ended up hitting that. But doesn't really matter, because he's dead anyway. Alright, so let's push this guy. I wonder if our grill's gonna bounce this shot. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bruh, Sag. Oh well. We got the pen. So, we did everything we needed to anyway. Alright. Microsoft Edition drops FPS. I don't know. It does not ever drop for me. That's a pretty good game. So, now that I've played on Steam, let me go swap over to Microsoft Edition. And you'll see the difference. Let me close my Steam Edition really quickly. Maybe you won't see the difference, but for me, I will. Also, I accidentally clicked on Steam. And the Microsoft Edition has a lot of downsides, too. The biggest one is the fact that the game literally doesn't work. Oh, no, I don't want to launch. No, stop. Confirm. Okay. The problem with the Steam Edition... Oh, wait. Let me make sure that... Well, if I press confirm, maybe it'll just sign me in. But the problem with this Microsoft Edition is that if you're not clicked on game, it will automatically... just freeze, and there's nothing you can do about it. So it's really annoying. Okay. Boom. As a skilled player, you should focus on surviving longer. Yeah, I agree. Like, you can see, a lot of the games I'm playing, I'm not even getting out a crazy amount of damage, like 3,000 in most of them, but I'm living. The games are just steamrolls, and right now, especially on the NA server with these steamrolls, it's just been very hard to farm a crazy amount of damage lately. So that's something that you always have to keep in mind. Okay, there we go. Now if I set it back to Blitz, it should be properly set up. There we go. Okay, so now I'm on the Microsoft Edition. Now there's one thing I want to see if I can do really quickly on the Microsoft Edition, and that is if I go to downloads, I wonder if I have the... Yes, there it is. Boom. Okay, and boom. All right, and then let me do this. Boom. Okay. I wonder if this will work. Unlock and copy. Program files. Windows apps. World of Tanks Blitz. Data. Okay. Did that work? I think it didn't, but we'll see. No, it didn't. Bro, that's rat. Alright, the only way for it to work then is if I click on it, and then I drag it here, and then I do it like this. Boom. Unlock and copy. Local disk. Program files. Windows apps. Boom. Data. Okay. Alright, now it should work. CR5A. Now CR5A. Ha ha. This one actually works on the Microsoft Edition. The other ones don't, but this one does. So, let's do the 5A really quickly, and we can compare the gameplay on Microsoft to Steam. Let me make sure my settings are all correct. No. So, my settings were 44%, and then I like to do about 85% on mouse sensitivity. And then, obviously, I'm going to turn down my audio, because nobody wants to hear the game being loud. So let's try it again. I use a Wargaming client, and I don't have FPS drops. Here's the only issue I have with the Wargaming client. I am signed in to my press account on World of Tanks PC for the Wargaming client, and I don't know the passwords, because I don't have my old Discord. So... until then, I'm too scared to log out of that account because I don't want to lose the passwords. Or not be able to go back in. Alright, so we'll compare the Microsoft Edition. You can see just how much smoother it looks, though. Like, it's maybe not for you because YouTube is only at 60 FPS, but it's just so much better for me. Also, the 5A is so nice. And this looks so good on the 5A. While not all of the camo reskins work on the Microsoft Edition, some of them do, and this is one of them that thankfully does work. Because if it didn't, I'd be so sad. Okay, we have the Super Conqueror, who we're going to aim in on. Oh, my sense is messed up. It didn't save it. What the? What is going on? What the frick? It did not save it, bro. You watched me set it to 54 and it didn't save it. Or 40. Like, what? You literally watched me put it in and it just bugged out. I was like, what the hell is going on here? Alright, well, this is not good. This is quite bad, actually. I don't know what the hell this team is, but it ain't it, Chief. Let's see if I can get a shell into the Foch very quickly. There you go. Really? He hits that? Okay. Well, this is bad. Like, this is really bad. This is awful. We got a nice HE into the Ritter at least, but our Yag nuked himself in the process. Huh. Alright, we reload. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Nice. Heat is very nice against the Super Conch hatch because it's actually fairly reliable. Yeah, I was literally like losing my mind when trying to aim it on that Super Conch there. I was like, what the hell is my accuracy doing? Alright, aiming. Nice, 428, pretty good. I don't know what this game is right now, though. This game is actually giving me some major brain rottler. Alright, let's aim it on the Super Conch. Bonk, there you go. This is why the 5A is such a nice tank, though. Like, I think people really underrate this vehicle. I think the gun is fantastic. I think the armor is way better than people give it credit for. And the accuracy, now that it finally got buffed, is actually really, really solid. Like, everything about the 5A honestly feels great. It's just unfortunate that Wargaming still refuses to give it better pen, because if it did have better pen, it would be a absolutely glorious tank. So we have the Boss Chatillon on the side, and it's got an easy pen in him. There you go. If this Kron tries to push over, I'm going to stop him. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, beautiful. We're going to aim it on the Boss Chatillon again. There you go, 473. I'm just making sure that this Kron cannot deal with me, because the moment this Kron tries to is going to be a pain. So Yag gets a super nasty bleed into his tank, and it's not great. The problem is that that bat chat's going to be the biggest frickin' rat ever. And I can't do anything about it. Or, frickin' rat chat. Yep, there it is. Yep. What do? I don't have the gun depression to hit this guy. Oh, no. Come on, Yag. Get the bat chat. I believe in you. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. That Yag single-handedly saved this game. Like, it still could be a loss, but what that Yag did made it a possible victory. There you go. Now the Kron is a one-shot. And even if he does try and YOLO over, it's not gonna bode all too well for him, because the 5A again has great DPM. That's an MM player too, by the way. Like, that's a good player, but not really sure why he made that maneuver. See ya. People really underestimate this tank. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, Fearless, but like the level of accuracy I'm able to have, like, do you see how much better my shooting is on Microsoft? Like, I don't even hit these shots on Steam. Like, that's the difference. Like, these shots just don't get hit from me when I play on Steam Edition. They don't. And then when I play on the Microsoft Edition, I hit them every shot, no issue whatsoever. It's not even... Like, look at that. Would I have ever hit that? Just out of curiosity. Would I have ever in a million years hit that on Steam Edition? No. But on Microsoft, I can snap that shell HE into the back track wheel of a Waffenträger Ritter, and I can hit it every single time of the week. So this game would have 100% probably been a loss on Steam, but because I did Microsoft Edition and my aiming is 8 times better, I can precisely calculate in my mind where I need to aim, how fast I need to aim because I've been playing on this, and snap it right into the enemy. So that was a 5,800 damage game in the 5A. I just love this tank so much, man. It's just such a good vehicle. And you know what? This Yag, even though he's not like the best player, 48%er, right? Not a good player. But this is what I always say. If you're a bad player and you do your job, I will give you massive credit. And that Yag won us the game because he pushed that bat chat out. I couldn't get to the bat chat because there was a Ritter, a grill, on my side, and a Kron who I needed to hold. So that Yag actually flanking around and pushing that player out in the bat chat single-handedly gave us that win. That bat chat sitting there would have lost me that game. Thanks for that tip. I didn't know that. Yeah, like, you can see, like, it's literally night and day. It's night and day. It's not even close. Those shots I hit there were so much better on the Microsoft edition. Like, it's why I beg these freaking mod creators to get these mods to work on the Microsoft edition. Some of them do, but a lot of them don't. And it's kind of annoying that a lot of them don't. Like, the VZ one works, and you know what? That's cool as well. A lot of the ones from Adamantium work, which is pretty epic. The VZ one looks absolutely sick, too. So, like, that's pretty sweet. Let me see if I can get the VZ one. Let me see. Blitz mod, 3D, tanks, and then it's, well, I guess that already doesn't work. I just have to find where I download them, but I have like 8 million downloaded. And I don't even know what they're called is the problem, because I don't know where they went. Here they are. STB1. The STB1 works. I know the 4005 one works, but the one I want to find right now very quickly is the VZ. Because I'll do a game in the VZ. I just want to see if I can find it. Bro, I've downloaded so many. E6, CS63, Progetto, M60, Badger, STG, 62A. There it is, VZ55. Okay, so let me get these in really quickly. Here we go. Boom and boom. And then... Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to do that right now. There's too much effort to get that to work. The VZ looks so ugly, though. Like, look at how ugly this looks, bruh. It's terrible. The problem is, if I want the VZ to work, I have to find where... you'll see. I'll show you the problem. You'll understand immediately here. So... this is the VZ one. So if I drag this into... let me just drag it into my downloads. So here. I drag it into my downloads. And then I drag that into IO Unlocker. And then I unlock and copy. And then program files. Windows apps. And then... alright, so you'll see the problem. So I'll install the mod for the VZ into Microsoft, right? And then we click on the tank. See, the tracks are broken. And the camo's bugged and everything's bugged. Now, the way to fix this is to then put... let me see where it exactly is listed. So to fix this, I have to go to... let me go find Adamantium. And he wrote it down. Let me just double check where he put it. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Okay. So I have to put this into 3D Tanks European. So I have to then grab these two files I have here, drag them into here. There you go. And then I have to grab these two files, put them into IO Unlocker, and then unlock and copy, local disk, program files, Windows apps, and then World of Tanks Blitz, data, 3D, tanks, no, I didn't mean to click that, 3D tanks, and then European. Boom. And then if I press OK, that should fix it, hopefully. No. Bruh. Did I do it wrong? I don't think I did it wrong. See, this is where modding on the Microsoft edition just sucks. Like, Steam is easy. 3D Tanks European. It should just be in there. Bruh. Oh. Well, it looks like my VZ might just be broken for now, guys. Let me open up a new file really quick. I can show you guys my exciting files, too. Here we go. I'll show you how to mod Microsoft here. So we go to Display. So to mod Microsoft, you go to Local Disk, Program Files, then you go to Windows Apps, and then you have to find the specific one, which is World of Tanks, this specifically, Data, and then these are all the files for Blitz. So then you got to go to 3D Tanks, and then European. And then there's the two things. I don't understand the problem. I don't even see the problem. They're right there. Like, that's both of them. I don't even see the problem there. That's where it said to put them in the thing. It says right here, track glitch. Paste this again. Paste in 3D Tanks European. It was working earlier too. Continue to download. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I literally downloaded. Bruh. Well, I guess it just doesn't work. Let me, like, reload the file really quickly and then see if it works. Sometimes if you reload the game, it will. But, oh well. If not, then my VZ is broken. Oh, we're closer. We're closer, guys. We are closer. Alright, well, let's play a game in the VZ. I'll have to fix the tracks at a later date. But it looks like everything else was working there. I was so close to getting it to work, too. I'll have to mess around with it. Tune you, poob? Well, I'm going to end the stream in about 4 minutes, but we can tune after the stream if you want. But yeah, I'll have to mess around with this after. You can see the problem, though. PBR files, for some reason, just don't work. And the issue is, on Microsoft, you can't just drag the files in, because they're locked by Windows, because it's a Windows Store app. So, you literally just can't do that. So you're going to see what it looks like in just a moment here, and yeah, it's bugged. Like, they work. You can see that they move and everything. It just doesn't load them. It's really cringe. But, like, everything else works. It's so close to being good, and then it just stops. It's so close. Alright, so we'll do this game, then we'll end it off. But yeah, this is the problem with Microsoft Edition. It just doesn't work sometimes. Like, everything is so close to being perfect, and then it just goes... I mean, it looks kind of cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. It does look kind of cool, doesn't it? But it's pretty goofy. Alright, so there's the leopard. Pink ponky tanks. Yes, exactly. Big old pink tanks. Alright, well there's the Luis. There's the Contra Car 1 Mark II. I have support, so I'm going to move right up here. We have the Hovry in the back. Nice. And... just fire a premium shell. The great thing about the VZ is that it has so much premium pen. Okay. Well, we got a bit longer on our reload, and then we'll be able to get 2 more shells realistically out here. Leave the Hovry all the way in the back, and... okay. That shell literally went to a different, like, postal code. That one hit, though. That was nice. Okay. Well, we reload. 5 seconds to go. That was when I had 8 seconds left, so I don't know why I said 5, but that's what my brain said. Alright. Well, is the Hovry still back there? No. Unless he's spot, or, no, never mind. We love Tank Destroyer camo values after the latest update. Truly incredible. Truly incredible. Oh, oh, oh. No! Bro, what is our Kron doing? He's just getting nuked. And we have the Leopard on our rear. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna back up. Although our 183 should be able to kill the Leopard. Yeah, he did. But I'm still gonna back up. I don't like exactly what's going on here. Okay, let's see. I mean, I'm not too worried about the Chieftain. They do have an unspotted 183, though, and I haven't seen him all game. So that's, like, a really, really scary tank. Here's what I'm going to do, though, because I think I can get away with this, is I'm going to move up here, and I'm going to wedge the tank on this cliff. Oh, never mind. The Chieftain's just YOLOing up. Interesting. Well, there's the 183. I don't know what to say about this currently. 183 gets penned once. Poke it. Come on. There you go. Nice shot to the Luis. And a second nice shot to the Luis. We have the 183, who I'm going to try and take the shot for. However, I was not able to. Yeah, this team sucks. Once again, it's just like, why do I get the worst teams ever? I'm going to over-angle the tank so he can't hash pen me. Yeah, there you go. I knew he was going to try, but obviously he did not get it out. We got one pen into the 183. You bounced me, and 2 pens into the 183. However, it doesn't matter, because this team is really bad. Well, let's angle it so he can't hash pen me again. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. 5 damage. Yeah, you got me really good, bruh. You got me really good. Well, we got 1 shell into the Chieftain. And 2 shells into the Chieftain. What am I supposed to do here? Like, what is this? This is cancer. That's what this is. Yeah. 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 Just gonna angle it so he can't HE me. See if I can get out a little bit more damage. There's 1, and 3, 2, 1. Nah, couldn't get the final one out. What a trash team, bruh. 4,800 damage, a pretty good result, but that team sucked. I know you talked about the M6 double shot, but is it good for farming damage? Alright, yeah, we can do the Yo. Yeah, the Yo is very, very fun. I hate that the tracks don't work. It's so close to being perfect, bruh. Let's see, something like the Yo works every time. So if I go back to my downloads and I try to find my Yo one that I downloaded, let's see. Where is it? IS4, IS7, it's somewhere here. It's not this far down. Come on, IS4, STB, Bat Chat. I downloaded the Yo like 80 times too because it wasn't working like the first couple times. E6, E6, STG, VZ, Minnow. There it is. There's the Yo. Okay, so like the Yo one does work. So if I grab this, and then I drag... Actually, wait, let me click on it. And then the only thing I need, if I'm not mistaken, is the YMAL. Okay. Alright. Let's see if the Yo works. So if I drag this in here, unlock and copy, local disk, program files, and then Windows apps, and then boom, boom, done. Successful. All right, let's do the Yo for our last game, and hopefully it works. Where is the Yo? Let me click on tier 10. No. Okay. Well, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I don't care too much if it didn't work. Actually, wait. Let me try one thing. As I said, sometimes reloading the actual game does fix it. 5 damage. Yeah, that Chieftain got me good, bro. No, it didn't work. Okay. Well, I'll mess around with it later. It's not that big of a deal. But modding is, it's interesting. It's interesting. It works great on Steam, but for some reason, it's just Steam Edition sucks, and the Microsoft Edition's great. I wish that Microsoft Edition worked on PC, because it would be amazing. Now, it is possible to turn on mouse acceleration for your Windows, but it's only nice when you're trying to aim in on people. It's not nice when you're playing other games, for example. Like Helldivers, it's not that big of a deal, because Helldivers, I'm pretty good at aiming and everything. It's just a game like this. I don't know why, but it does very well. Okay. We'll see. The Yo speed buff was also really nice. Okay. Okay, where are we going to, 6-3? So let me get this right. Let me get this right. You drive into me, even though you had plenty of room to go anywhere else, and then went up anyway? Come on, bro. What's really annoying is that when your teammates get in your frickin' way on this map and you get this spawn, it stops you from getting out nukes at this crossing. Right here. So we'll see if somebody went here. No. Okay, they didn't. They all went wide. There's the BZ. There's the 4005, 1 and 2. Now this is a problem. A big problem. And I'm going to leave. I have no support. I have one... I mean, I have the grill back there, but, like... It's not enough. This is hella sus, my dudes. Come on, reload. There's one. Come on, back up. Or... Oh, wait. Monk. Yeah, you have fun with that, 183. I'm going to move over here. See, this is why I find Double Shot Yo really good, though, because it just rips out damage. Like, easily, too. It's not like you even struggle to get out damage. Like, watch this, right? We have this 50B over here. I'm going to put on my Reticle Cali, and I go bonk and bonk. And that's 860 health off of his tank, just like that. And then I back up. So now I just need to reload. However, unfortunately for me, of course he rolls me for 640 as well. How fun. But unfortunately for me, I have no support here. But that's because I thought the Hori was going to shoot that guy. There's one, and... Okay, that sucks, bruh. That sucks. I aimed it an inch too high. But we're fine. Somehow, we're fine. We got lucky, I guess. We didn't get lucky, we just... Oh, no, he's going to aim it on me. Back up. Good, okay. We aim in. We got 1 pen. And 2 pens. See, this is, again, where I like that double shot. Like, that's a 4K game here. And that was even with me messing up the shell on that AMX. I just kind of panicked, because I knew I was probably going to die, so I was hoping I could get out the HE, but I should have just fired AP. Anyway, I mean, this was a pretty good game. 4,200 damage. I don't know. I just like the fact that you can get double shots out. I know you can make the argument that, oh, it would have helped me. It would have helped me with the triple shot when that 50B pushed up on me, because I would have been able to get my clip out faster. But also, you have to remember that it might not have helped me, because I started backing up immediately after shooting that 50B, right? I shot him twice and immediately started backing up. With the triple shot, especially if I wasn't on shell reload boost, I would have sat there for another 4 seconds, and then I would have started backing up. And that would have allowed the Hori to shoot me easier. It would have allowed the 50B to start pushing on me faster, and it would have probably gotten me killed. I wouldn't even have gotten back into cover. I most likely would have died. So running the double shot allowed me to get back faster. And that's what I like about the double shot. It's not that it gets out more damage, and it does. I like that it does obviously more damage in a shorter amount of time, but it's more the fact that you are not exposing your tank as much. You are dealing 183 levels of damage in 1.7 seconds, and you are backing into cover before the enemy has anything to counter you with. And that's what allows you to deal so much. Like, you watched me at the beginning of that game take 900 health off of... I don't even remember what it was. What did I shoot? It was the 4005. Yeah, the 4005. I took 1,020 health off of. Bam, bam. Backed into cover. If I was using the triple shot there, and I tried to do that same maneuver, I would have probably dealt the 900, 1,000 damage, but in return, that 4005 would have shot me 2 to 3 times, and whatever else was there would have shot me. And that's the difference. It's the fact that you can get out such a high amount of damage in such a short amount of time. So, I really like the Yo because of that. I think that it's just super, super good in that regard. Alright. Hopefully you enjoyed today's stream. If you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. And apart from that, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.